All right, next Saturday will be at night. Next Saturday's scrimmage will be at nighttime, the mock game. We will go in the mornings this week. Monday, you guys know, player day off. Tomorrow night will be a quick practice at 5:15, and will be the evening. Then Monday will be the players' day off, and then we'll go pretty hard Tuesday through Friday, and then we'll scrimmage Saturday night in here at, I think it's at 6:30. So what questions can I answer?
Did it seem like something clicked for Jayden yesterday maybe that even carried over into today?
Yeah, I think it actually clicked the walkthrough after the day before yesterday. He struggled the day before yesterday, but there were some things that he just needed to see. And, he just needed a rhythm, and he's got a nice little confidence about himself that when he feels that he knows something, he's going to execute it really well. Sometimes when you have a new play coming in or a couple new things that he was maybe overthinking here or there, but Jayden's getting better every day. Just tell him trust the process. And if you do that, good things will come your way.
Do you believe in the idea of a gamer quarterback versus a guy that does well in practice and all that?
I think that there is a gamer, and I think really what it is guys that have the skill sets of a Jayden that can run and throw, guys that, are able to be slithery in the pocket like a Noah, even Jordan to a degree, that sometimes when you're sitting back in the pocket and you're not getting tackled in practice, it doesn't look like, you're making some of the plays that you really would end up making. I think those are really the gamers, the guys that can make plays in games that in practice, they're sitting back there and not really doing their natural. I would say, the other part of it is there are guys that can turn it up a notch when it's when the lights are on and the big stage. And those are the guys that can get those resting heart rates down. And, that would be the other part of it.
Jedd, you talked about having quarterbacks that can make plays off schedule. How much is that going to maybe dictate you having to play more shotgun this year than you did last year?
Yeah. Well, we were definitely more shotgun this year than we were. Than we were, let's say, last year at this time at this scrimmage. It's more about the players than the off-schedule plays when it comes to shotgun. I think that Jayden has a nice comfort level in gun. I think that Noah has a nice comfort level. They do a nice job from under center. They get back there pretty fast right now, which is good. And, it's just kind of a trend as well. I think we were, 32% last year under center. I hope that we'll probably be much less than that this year.
Considering he just got here right before camp, how impressed have you been with DJ?
Yeah. He has experience, which is a huge difference than if you just got here and you're a freshman. So he has Auburn as a starter. He has FSU. So he's had some offenses that he's familiar with. So he can quickly say, got it, that's an inside zone play. I might have called it different somewhere else, but I recognize it. I see the blocking scheme and I can go attack it. He's done a nice job of quickly understanding how to say that this means this, so now I'll do that. He's a nice addition for us. We're excited about how he runs downhill for sure.
It seems like a lot of the freshmen are picking up the offense and defense pretty quickly compared to years past at Arizona. Can you just talk about the talent level?
Yeah, I would say that the biggest thing that we have found is it's the programs you come from. And what we really tried to do, and we talked about this a lot during that recruiting cycle, was find programs, find players from winning programs. And then, the players came from Servite, the players that came from Chandler and Hamilton, the players that came from Mater Dei or Bosco and Oaks, and you start St. Thomas Aquinas. You start naming the top programs in the country, and if you're getting players from those programs, they do have the ability, and they are quick learners, I would say, and it has sped up their process.
Can guys like T-Mac and Rayshon Luke provide some answers to your red zone problems? We saw some of that today.
Yeah, I think that red zone of last year is different than red zone of this year. I think our team is different from last year to this year. So everything's different. I tell you, the biggest thing about scoring in the red zone, and I said it every week last week, is you have to run the ball in the red zone. So if you're not running the ball very well, then you're going to struggle in the red zone. You can't just defend 3 passes in the red zone. That's the worst red zone teams. The best red zone teams are the ones that run it the most and throw it the least when you get inside the 10. So hopefully, really the difference makers will become, are we better at running back? If we are, then they'll have to defend us differently to open up some of the passing windows.
How would you assess the play calling for yourself for the last year?
Oh, that's for somebody else to assess, I guess. I think that it's about this year and what we did with this year's team. We've called plays for 11 different years at 4 different teams. Just comes down to trying to figure out how we can do the best job with this team right now.
Can you tell similarities, the differences between Noah and Jedd, what they do similar and what they're...
Yeah, I would say, they both have very similar skills. They're both good passers. They're both are very kind of nifty in the pocket. They're both able to make plays with their feet. They both are able to throw the deep ball well. They both have good vision when it comes to throwing on the move and keeping their eyes up. I think really, Jaden treats Noah like his little brother, and they have a fantastic relationship, and they're continuing to build this thing together.
Maybe you could update us on some of the guys who've been out, what their status is, like Stukes,
Yeah.
Jalen John, or Keon Bars didn't participate today.
Yeah, right now, I feel pretty confident that Stukes, Bars are right on schedule to be able to play September 3rd. How long it takes between now and September 3rd will be a day-to-day situation. As far as Jalen, we're still evaluating where he's at. But the rest of the team, anybody that was dinged up or didn't fully practice today, that was just a day-to-day type thing of holding them out today. I expect most guys back Monday, not Stukes. Stukes will be back probably when he feels right, but should not be anything before the season. We should be full go. I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The locker room, you can see they also repainted the bleachers. You see the difference between the 2 rows. So those look new. I think the new red looks good. I think the new banners look good. And, we're hoping that these changes will continue to give our players a new feel, new locker room leaving, get on a new field, and start 2022 brand new. That's our goal. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.